Welcome to ATB TV. I'm Darren Dance here at Manningtree Park with Mr. Peter Morganti.
How are you, Darren?
How was your first week, mate?
Good. Busy. I'm not sinking yet. I'm still swimming, but no, exciting and yeah, it's good to be involved.
All right. So we've had a very busy week.
Yes.
The end of the season, and saw us finish up on 68 winners.
Yeah, we think we jinxed ourselves, thinking we're going to get the 70. We had the runners there, and probably the luck didn't quite go away, but 68's nothing to be sneezed about, Darren.
The last winner was on the 16th of July, so we had 2 weeks of pain. But anyway, look, 68, best previous was 49, so you've got to be really happy with that. And I know there's a lot of happy owners out there, and gee, there's some promising horses out there, Peter, for the spring. And you know, this week we've seen Caulfield Cup noms, Cox Plate noms, Guineas noms, and we've got a few in there.
Certainly exciting seeing Guineas noms and Cox Plate noms coming through the email system. So yeah, we've nice little group getting ready to get ready for the good weather too.
All right, mate. Well, let's get into it and let's have a look at what happened last week.
Yeah, well, last week we started off the season at Warrnambool with Short Espresso. Ran second.
Yes, I was up in Sunnydale, Pete, and watched Short Espresso there and finished second. He probably just jumped too well and then over-raced, didn't get cover, and then ended up probably in the worst lane. And I thought he was brave without winning. You know, he's a wet track horse that's going to win his share of races.
Yep. Then we had Ori actually she ran before Short Espresso. She ran fifth, probably battled a little bit. Yeah,
disappointed with her overall. She's probably got a chance to win one more race, and then she might just have to change her racing colour.
On Sunday we ventured to Horsham, which was a Bendigo transferred meeting, and we had Imaging.
Well, Pete, you've got a share in that horse. Now, this was a Sandown meeting transferred to Bendigo, transferred to Horsham. So, look, Blinker's first time hood off, over-raced. Unfortunately, the pacemaker, the natural leader missed the start, and then we ended up leading and over-raced, and he couldn't hold him, and he got run down and battled into third. Look, he's a really difficult horse. Like, all the owners know that. He's got unlimited potential, and Darren Weir, you've got to sort him out. He's supposed to be the best trainer in the country.
Back to the drawing board, Weary. Yes. On Monday, you were up at Sunnydale, and like you said, you had Neil Dyer train Proverb run around the Cup. He finished 8th.
Finished 8th, got beat about 16 lengths. Only because the winner won by 9,
yeah.
Break the track record. So, look, we're never going to win that race. The winner was just far too good. His class is above every other horse. Unfortunately, we thought we could run a place, but when he jumped, the horse on the inside and the outside gave him the old heave-ho, and he went back to last. And he was last at the 600, Pete, and he passed a few in the straight. And as one smart man said to me one day, Chinese proverb, they who last at 600 in Cup cannot win.
I did laugh, I did see that comment. To be fair to Daddy, when he tried to make runs, it was just, nothing was there, nothing opened up, but gee, the race was won probably 800 metres out with the winner light in the night.
Maybe Hugh Bowman, maybe Neil Dye couldn't find Hugh Bowman's phone number.
Yeah.
But anyway, look, it was 33 degrees, we had a great 3-4 days up there, and come home to a nice spot, balmy 5, and
I think that's the key, that it's a great time for all the owners up there, regardless of the result, and I'm sure everyone had a good time.
It was fantastic.
We moved then to Geelong, where we had our first winner for the season in Dorsivus, trained by David Hayes and Tom Dabinick.
Well, Pete, you went to Warrnambool, couldn't get a winner. You went to Horsham, couldn't get a winner. I went to Darwin, couldn't get a winner.
Who went to Geelong?
Shona goes to Shona.
Yeah,
I remember her. She goes to Geelong and she gets a winner.
I think we heard about it too, didn't we?
Yeah, Damien Lane, what a ride, eh? How good's this kid going? He will be one of the leading riders in this country. Big improvement since being overseas, and it was a great ride. And congratulations to all the owners. That horse has been battling and learning how to race, and these days can take a bit of time.
Yep.
But look, he looks super there. He'll go back to Geelong in a couple of weeks, over 1900. He'll probably win again, and David Hayes said he'll get out 2400, and that'll be his go. He could be a nice little country cups tier 2 horse in the making.
He, like I said, the ride was super. He was box seat, and then when he got out, it was almost like he didn't know how to win, and then he was really strong in the last bit. So, like you said, hopefully more wins around the corner for him.
Yeah, good on those owners. They're all good people.
Fantastic. Today we had Rockalicious race at Warwick Farm and finished a close 4th.
Yeah, I was disappointed she got beat. I mean, you know, Walla thought she'd win, and At the end of the day, I think just a wet track for the, not wet, but a bit of giving it, and just dropping back to the 1200, she just looked like she needs 1400, and yeah, it was a shame she got beat because she was there to win today, but just didn't work out. So just don't lose faith in her. Next up.
Promising mare. Runners going forward, Darren, we've got another one up at Hawkesbury tomorrow in Typecast, having his first start.
Yeah, nice filly, Pete.
Her first start.
Nice filly Typecast. By Exceeding Excel, trained by the Snowdens. Look, she's a very, very good filly. We thought she'd go there and win tomorrow until we realised that there's a horse in there paying about $1.60 that ran fourth in the Golden Slipper. It's won $500,000 and we meet it at level weight. So even Snowden said that we're probably running for second or third tomorrow, but it'll be good to have a look at her, and miracles do happen.
Also, Seymour tomorrow. It'll be a heavy 10 Seymour, I'd say. We got Martha's Moment.
She does handle a bit of give in the ground. She doesn't really like the synthetic, and yeah, she should race there tomorrow, and she should put in some sort of improved run now that she's fitter.
Yep, it's third run back from a break, so yeah. Friday, I think Liz might be heading down the road to Pakenham.
Yeah, I think Pakenham on a Friday afternoon is a good place for Liz, isn't it?
She'll get over at 12 o'clock with the traffic.
It'll be a long way, but we've got a first starter in there, Cullinan, a strategic colt we bred, a homebred, and his first trial was ordinary, his second trial was better, and his third trial was really good. So I don't know what he's going to do, but Darren's put him in the Caulfield Guineas. Maybe got him mixed up with someone else, but anyway, look, we'll kick him off Friday and have a good look at him. I suspect the distance might be a bit short, but he's an improving type, and yeah, he's not a bad horse. I know where he's got a little bit of an opinion of him.
Yeah, and we've also got All Roads.
All Roads, yeah. Well, she's drawn 12. She's looking for further than what she's getting, but she ran good there the other day, and a win's not far away around the corner for her.
Very good. Saturday we head to Flemington. We've got some nice cattle going around there, Darren. We've got Falago, Firehouse Rock, and a Basso, and a question mark against Lucky on Barefoot.
Yeah, well, I think Lucky on Barefoot probably won't run because it won't be wet enough, so we might keep him for Sandown next week, according to the Big Bootery from Warrnambool. And we'll go back to Falago. Look, he's busting to win a race. He won over 2,000, dropped him back to 1,800, run second, and he's looking for the 2,000. Unfortunately, Craig Williams has decided to go for a holiday. But anyway, John McNeil gets his chance. We're going to claim. If he wins on him, bad luck, Craig. He won't be getting back on. So he's a real red-hot chance for Largo. Firehouse Rock, trained by Hayes. He's first up this prep. He's been gelded since the spring. Sorry, since the autumn he's been gelded. His trials look good. He seems to be racing a lot handier than what he's been. So fingers crossed he'll run a cheeky race first up. But one I think he'd need to run.
Yep. And
Abasso, well, he's in great order. He's won his last two.
Yeah, 2 in a row since he's come down here.
Yeah, he's won 2 out of 3, and Waller's happy with him. He said he's had a look at him the other day and his coat's never looked better. Suitable race, drawn 11 of 11, which is not great. Damien Oliver sticks with him, and
huge bonus.
He's got to be a massive chance. And Pete, earlier today at Sandown, you caught up with the foreperson down at the Waller Melbourne stable, Justine Hales.
I did so.
And this is what she had to say.
Justine Hales, the foreman for the Chris Waller stables down here in Melbourne, and has been up. We've got a Basso running at Flemington on Saturday, and we're going to go.
Yeah, he should go well. He's come through his last start well. It's just 3 weeks between races, and he seems to stay quite fresh and his gallop's been good.
And he's been fantastic in his 2 runs since coming down from Sydney. Can you put your finger on the winning attitude, or how it's all come about? Or?
He's done a little bit of jumping and a few things like that, and maybe just doing something different. It's just smoking up a bit. He's pretty fit now, and he seems to be happy with him. So.
And I believe Chris May went down and run his eye over a few of them, and he was quite happy with what he's seen.
Yeah, he was really happy with it. He's supposed to do really well. He's not usually very good at the moment, but he's looking good. Fingers crossed.
Fantastic. Justine's assessment of Basso, so hopefully for all you runners out there, we can make it 3 in a row. Thanks, Basso.
Well, Pete, that gives me even more confidence. I think she likes that horse.
And the fact that Chris said it's the best he's ever seen the horse look. So for all the owners out there, the picket fence 3 in a row, hopefully.
Well, let's see if Waller knows what he's talking about.
On Saturday as well, we've got Morfettville, Edge of War and Manor Trust.
You going over there,
Probably not.
Oh, just see? No dedication
I go watch a
here.
bit of footy.
Oh, geez, Edge of War, alright. The unluckiest horse racing in ATB. Just keeps finding one better. Yeah, at this stage he'll probably go to Adelaide, and if he gets ridden properly, he's a chance in any race he can test. He just needs a bit of luck.
Certainly an honest horse.
And Manningtree, well, if it's a heavy 9 or 8, he won't be going, because we all know he doesn't handle the wet. So I know he's entered for Geelong on Tuesday, but it's pretty hard, Pete, in the middle of August when it's wet and cold down here, just to find a horse a race that doesn't handle it. So I don't want to take him all the way to Adelaide on a wet track. I'd rather run at Geelong, even though I don't think that track will suit him either. But we'll find a race for him.
Yep, and then Sunday, talking about wet tracks, we go back to Ballarat with Royal Fantasy.
Yeah, the Ballarat meeting's being held at Lake Wendouree, Pete.
I've got my canoe on the back of the...
No, she's going to be wet there, because it's a heavy 40 here at the farm. So, look, Royal Fantasy, she's flying. We were going to run it today at Sandown, but it was just a bit wet, and sorry, a bit dry at Sandown. And we decided to keep it for Ballarat, because it'll be really heavy. And look, she's going to be a really good chance.
Yeah, and then Monday, Stringer Bell at Swan Hill.
Yeah, well, first starter, it's trialled up really well. I don't think 975 will suit. I think it'll be too short. I spoke to Darren Weir about that today, and we may look. I know there's not a lot of race around, but we might just be better to wait until we can get him over 11.
Yeah, yep. And the backup race for Manor Trust may be at Geelong on Tuesday.
Yeah, he could go to Geelong Tuesday, but we'll just watch the weather there.
Yep, and that probably covers all the bases. Oh no, with Wednesday, just looking forward full week. We've got La Passe and possibly Lucky Old Barefoot at Sandown.
Yeah, well, both those horses could go there. La Passe, will hopefully she gets a wet track.
Yeah.
She loves it. She just ran a condition at Geelong the other day on that transferred meeting from Ballarat, and I think if she goes to Wednesday Sandown, you'd expect her to be nearly winning. And Lucky on Barefoot, well, he loves it wet, and I think midweek class might just suit a bit better than the Saturday class at this stage for him. So, you know, we'll just have to wait and see where they draw and who's in the race. But I'd be quite confident going to Sandown next Wednesday. Yeah. So, mate, who's your best for the week?
Oh, gee, if we get to Ballarat, Royal Fantasy would be hard to beat, I reckon.
I'm going to go with the Basso.
Yeah, looking at the Sunday meets, yeah,
so,
we'll have it different so that we can have a winner and a loser,
yeah,
or two winners.
$20 winner takes all.
Yeah, right.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, that's how it works.
So that's a big week. There's a lot of runners, a lot of horses going around, and it's really good for us. Now, on to general business. I guess one thing I want to say is the new website's up and running, and you've been working really hard at getting all the updates out. Now, we do know there are a couple of issues there, but we need you to let us know, or not me, tell Pete.
Yeah.
If you're in a syndicate, your access might have dropped off the horse. So if that's the case, just shoot Pete an email and he'll fix that up for you.
Yeah.
And we can get that sorted.
Any little things you're unsure of, just an email to me, and we can sort of work it out for you. There's little things bobbing up all the time. If you don't tell us, we don't know. Because we're obviously it's only you that know. You get the emails or the reports. So
and the other thing is, if you're getting nothing, just check that you've got your settings turned on, because a number of the people that ring in and say we're not getting any updates, it's if you go into your profile, just make sure you've got your settings turned on. If you're not sure, just email Peter at atbloodstock.com.au or give him a ring. That his numbers are on the contact us file on the website, and he'll only be too pleased to help you out.
I don't think I have anything else, Darren.
No, well, we're about to embark on the foaling season, Pete. So the mares start foaling next week, and so we'll have a few midnight shifts. So looking forward to the spring, looking forward to the foaling season. So until next week, I'm Darren Dance, and this is Peter Morganti.
Bye.